What's going on YouTube? Effect Records here. Today I'm bringing you an updated video of my 03 Mitsubishi Lancer to EVO conversion build. Alright guys, so I'm back at school after a couple weeks. I haven't posted a video. If you guys want to know the reason why, I will post it in the description below, so check that out if you want to know why I haven't posted in a couple weeks. It's been crazy. I just picked up my front bumper for an EVO 8. I wanted to do an EVO 9 build, but all I can find is an EVO 8 bumper. I found one EVO 9 bumper and they wanted $775 it was local pickup only from eBay, so I'd have to go to California to pick it up, and I'm in Iowa, so I was like, nah. So I did find this one, and I ended up picking this up for $200 on car-part.com. I did have to go pick it up. I went to Tennessee last week, and on the way back from Tennessee I had to stop in Kansas to pick this up in Kansas City, and then I went back to Iowa. So yeah, I got the front bumper, I got the rear bumper, so it doesn't really matter if they color match, because obviously I'm going to paint the whole car. This one is, you know, scuffed and scraped, but I'm going to clean it all up and stuff, so I'm not really too concerned. It's also an EVO 8 bumper as well. And then this one actually is really nice for $200. I mean, I've seen some on eBay that was like $500 with free shipping, and they were scraped up and stuff, so I'm really glad that this one's in a really good condition. It does need a bottom lip though. There is no lipped bottom right there, so I do need a bottom lip for it. It's about $100 on eBay. Thinking about doing a carbon fiber one. I don't really know yet, but so that's the parts that came in so far for the body. I'm still waiting on the fenders to come in. Now, what I was just doing today, well, I was trying to finish up the sanding to the bare metal. So when I put body filler on it, because body filler doesn't stick to paint, so that's basically why I had to do that. Also removed the door handles. The only door handle I didn't take off yet is the passenger side front door handle, but these two are off, and then also on the other side the passenger is off as well. So hopefully once I get finished up, you know, scuffing around here, the class is over, that's why I'm doing this video real quick, but once I get done scuffing that up, this side will basically be ready to be body filled, I think. Actually, I guess not, because I still got to make my inserts here and here. But once the inserts are done and I get that bumper mounted up and everything, then it should be ready to go. Now with the bumper, which is really awesome, when I put it on, I test fitted it as soon as I brought it in school, and what I noticed is it definitely looks like it lines up with my mounting holes on my taillights. So that is awesome, because I was like hoping that it was going to line up with the mounting holes. That way I could just, you know, drop a bolt or something in there and clamp it, and then that will be my mounting point for my bumper, which it definitely seems like it's going to work with a little bit of finesse or something. I took too much in depth because I've been trying to get this stuff done. I kind of started on this side with some sanding. Also, there's that door handle that's gone, and that one's still on. So that's kind of what I got done today. And then also I was working on the engine mounts. So here is the engine mount that I was working on. Now there's also obviously a bolt that goes in there, but I had to kind of borrow it to test fit the rear. So I took that one out just to test fit it. But basically I got a plate right here, which I'm also going to make it even, you know, flush against that. So I'm going to take a pistol grinder and shave that down, or a cutoff wheel or something, and just get that to line up so it looks all nice and stuff. And then yeah, so then comes down, goes to a bend, and then right here I added a spacer, but I gotta add one more spacer, so it's like 2 spacer deep to make this whole bar level, because like right now it looks pretty level, looks pretty good, but if I sandwich that all the way up, then it looks funny and looks weird. So that's what I gotta do for the front engine mount. And then once that's done, I'm going to make this where I got to pivot it, like I got to angle it to the shape, and then weld on this piece of metal to it. And that's kind of how that's going to sit in there for the front engine mount. So there's that. And then the rear engine mount I was also working on. Now I was doing this last week, right before I went to Tennessee. But if I come in here, I got it right here. So this is kind of the setup that I got for the rear engine mount. So I bought all of these pieces at the same website except for this. This I actually bought on eBay, but I believe it is on the same website, so if it is around the same price, I'll just go ahead and post a link down in the description below. But I do got the lower mount that actually goes on the subframe, and then I got a bolt going through that with the actual mount that connects the two. And then this goes on the transmission transfer case. That's what this bolts up to. Now this is a two-piece. The reason why it's two-piece is to make it extend, because if I just used the mount that actually came off the engine, it was too low and you couldn't mount this up with this using this or any other mounting method. So what I had to do was I did some research, and I seen that the EVOs use this little plate right back here that extends it up some more so that way it could fit. The reason why this isn't in the vehicle now is because I couldn't get to this top bolt to actually put it in the engine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the engine out of the vehicle as soon as the front side gets done, and then as soon as I've kind of finished with the rear, I'm going to lift the engine out. It's not really a big issue now, but once I lift it out, then I can go ahead and mount this plate, at least the plate, to the transmission transfer case, and because then I can just simply put those bolts in when it's already in the car. But that's kind of how I got that set up. So it's basically just sits kind of like that in the car, and then I got two bolts that I bought as well, and then you got to put this bolt in before you put this on, otherwise there's no room to get it out. That's kind of what I got going for the rear side of the engine mount as well. So I got a lot of things that I'm working on that I'm trying to float around with. I think that's everything that I've been working on. I won the bid, or the make offer. I ordered the entire EVO subframe, or the entire EVO 8 underneath, you know, like the rear diff, the Brembo brakes, drive shaft, the half shafts, and basically everything under an EVO I purchased. They wanted 19, offered 16. Actually, I offered 15. They countered with 17. I countered with 16, and they accepted it. So I'm getting that ordered today so I can get that. It has Brembo brakes, has all that fun stuff, so I'm excited about that when it comes in. Now for these, like once I'm done with this car, like what I use for the templates for the side, like what I basically traced around and stuff, I'm thinking about doing like a giveaway, because I'm not going to need them anymore once I'm done with the car, just to make sure I don't need them at all. But yeah, I'm basically going to do like a giveaway for the set of these, so both sides of this and both sides of that at the same time. And then I'm also going to give away that bumper, the Duraflex bumper that I got, that I'm not going to use because I'm just going to go OEM. Like, if you guys want it, let me know, because I want to do some kind of giveaway when I'm done with it, just to make sure I don't need it anymore and all of that stuff. I don't want it to go to waste. I mean, I paid $330 for that bumper, so I don't want it to go away. I mean, I paid cheaper for the OEM one, which I was kind of upset about, but you know, it's whatever. But yeah, it's basically what I got going on with this. I'm trying to think of anything else that I got. Still got a lot of work to do. I think that's about it. I know I did, I took this transmission jack and put it under there and raise this engine up. I got to do it again, but when I was working on the underneath, then I got to raise it up to like right here, and that's how high I want the engine to sit, because right now it's basically, this bolt is all the way down, so I want it to be kind of in the middle. It's basically putting stress on this mount. But yeah, that's basically this video. If you like this video, please comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll be back in another one. I will upload this today. It is Tuesday. I just got back in town yesterday, and it was already like an hour until school was out, so I didn't even show up to school yesterday. So it'll go up today for sure. So yeah. Alright guys, peace.